Hello, everybody. DDB here, Model Cars on YouTube, and I've got a quick little what's going on, kind of an update, and I wanted to talk about a tip that I picked up somewhere. I'm not sure where, um, and a product. So I picked up this frog tape from my local Menards, and this masking tape is awesome. It really is sticky, and so make sure if you use it that your paint is good and dry before you put it on, because otherwise it'll mess it up. This container is fantastic. It's plastic. It's got a little inner ridge on the inside that holds your tape in place, so don't flop around in there. And hey, when I'm done, it's another container, right? We all need containers. So there you go. And as far as my tip goes, somebody I saw in their video, they weren't using it as a tip. It was just something that they did while they were building that I picked up on. And so place the masking tape here with the sticky side up, and then you can put small parts on there, and of course, tape the tape down so it stays in place. So I painted these gas cans that way, and man, that was fantastic. I also did the the chest the chest there for the Rambler kit, and it don't have anywhere to hold on, and neither do those, because you want to paint the whole surface. So it was great just to stick those on there and then paint them. And then I left these little pieces on there to do my detail paint on them. And I also took the toolbox that came with it. This one I painted while I was on sprue and then stuck it together. But then I put those on that tape, and then that allowed me to paint the detail stuff on there, hands-free basically. So just a little tip I picked up. And if you haven't tried it, it's great, especially for those little parts. And also having to do the detail work on here, you can move this stuff off and then turn it around and stuff. It was really nice. So the 1967 Chevelle Pro Street and the 1970 Chevelle, those are both in the same situation now. Everything's 100% painted, just real minor assembly stuff that needs to be done. And I mean, we're talking less than an hour of work probably to get them put together. The only thing I need is to do the trim work on both kits. I've never done trim work, to be perfectly honest with you guys, so I'm a little nervous about it, but I'll just take my time. And I'm gonna have to mask them off. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna spray or if I'm gonna hand paint. Probably depends on how I feel about the masking. If that masking is on there and it looks like it's going to keep the paint out, then I'll probably spray it. But some of the ridges and stuff, if you want to call it that, are really light on both of those kits, and so getting the masking perfect might not be ideal for spraying. But even if I hand paint it, I'm going to use the masking because my hands shake terribly when I try to do detail work. I swear, it feels like they're shaking like that, like I got Parkinson's. But I've just always been that way whenever I try to do really fine things. So that's where I'm at with those. The 60 Rambler is kind of in the same situation, really, except for it needs the red on the inside of the body. That line right there, that needs to be painted red. And I'm thinking about hand painting the bed. I did do the cover, and I did it in black. It's got the snaps on it. I painted the snaps. I don't know how well they'll show up. But that's probably just going to lay on there. I'm probably not going to glue it on there. That way she can do with it what she wants. But yeah, that one's really close to being done too. Everything's ready to go. Which brings me to kit number 4. Some of you have said I'm crazy for doing 3 at a time. You could never do that. And hey, if build however you you get the most enjoyment out of it, whatever's going to keep you sane. If you can only do one at a time, then that's fantastic. I don't have a problem, building one at a time. Well, obviously I have an issue doing one at a time. So my ADD kicks in. And what it is when I get a model and I'm waiting on the paint, then I see, one of my other kits or the next kit that I want to do or whatever, and I think, well, I can go ahead and start assembling that while that one's drying up enough to where I can handle it. So that's how I end up doing multiple kits. This is the first time I've ever started 4, but there you go. So I was laying in bed Friday or Saturday night, don't remember which, and wasn't even thinking about anything model related. I was just trying to go to sleep, and my brain said, hey, you got that Ford van that you want to build, and that would be perfect for Halloween. So not only did my brain tell me what kit to do, but it also told me how to paint it. And so yeah, I'm going to be building that for Halloween. It's already almost done, except for the body. And the reason behind that is that I don't have the base paint that I want to put on this. And so as another first for me, I'm going to weather this. And I know exactly what and how I want to do it. I just need to get that base paint on it so then I can, progress. It's stalled out basically until I get that paint, which I'll go and pick it up tomorrow. And then it shouldn't take me too long. The nice thing about weathering it up and doing it all beat up is if I make any mistakes, hey, that just adds to the character of the kit. And so I know exactly what I want to go with this to make it fit in the theme of Halloween. And I think all of us modelers are going to find it horrific. So be ready for that one. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much. I thank you guys for all the support, for the subscriptions and everything. And, don't forget to like and leave a comment. So far, I've gotten back with every person that's ever left me a comment. And so I appreciate it. I appreciate your guys' support so much. Thank you for welcoming me to the community. And I'll catch you guys next time.